Welcome to the Smanski show. This show I want to talk to you about the awesomeness of sponsoring. I'm sponsoring a child. If you can see behind me, can I hold it up? There's one picture. There's a kid I sponsor through Common Hope, an organization that is based in Antigua, Guatemala. I've actually been lucky enough to go down there twice. That's where those banners are from. And it's an awesome organization, and it's even cooler, or more cool, because I get to visit that sponsored child now every time I go down there. And that's a blessing. I truly do love seeing him. I got to see him once, the last time I was down there in 2016, and it truly is fun to see him. And we make a great pair, as you can see in the picture. I feel like I'm his big brother, which I love. And that's actually my second sponsored child. And I share that sponsorship with my parents, which is awesome to be able to do something like that together with my parents. My first sponsored child is this little stud here. This one is the first picture I got when I sponsored him, and these ones are what he looks like now. So I sponsored him through World Vision, and this one he's grown up quite a bit since I first started, as you can tell, and he is a joy to my life. He is one that I specifically picked out with very special meanings behind each of his things. First of all, his name is Jonathan, and I have a nephew named Jonathan, or John. He was born on May 6th, which is my birthday, and he is from Ecuador, which at the time, my best friend, Steph Moxley, she was in Ecuador at the time. So, all those three things are very special meaning to me, and so I truly do love this kid, and it truly is a blessing to have in my life. And I'll be hanging him up on the wall too. And I just sponsored another kid through Compassion, and let me run and see if I have a picture of him I can show you. Alright. His name is Kevin Joel Barbarino, and Zach, I can't even say his last name. Zach something. His birthday is January 4th, so he just had his birthday, and he lives in Guatemala as well. And I sponsored him through Compassion International. And if I remember correctly, he was sponsored before, but his sponsors had to back out, unfortunately. So he's probably got about 5 years left of his sponsorship, and I figured, why not? I think I can do that for 5 years. Financially, I think I can hang on for 5 years, so and I get to help another kid out, which is awesome. And the thing that I love most about all these, and this is why I think everybody should sponsor a kid, is because you get to write letters to these kids, and they get to write letters back to you, and you get to see the smiles on their faces, and just be a blessing to them. And I absolutely love it. I talked all about it in college, and so when I graduated from college, I decided to put my money where my mouth was, and walk the walk, and sponsor a kid, and it's been amazing. I was technically poor in 2015, and even through that whole time, I was able to keep him and to keep sponsoring him, and that was very important to me. So if you have a time and chance, please do check out one of these kids. The Common Hope ones are for one person. If you just share one, I think it's cheaper, but for you just doing a single one, I think it's like $60 a kid. The good thing about that is that if you ever do that, I can visit your kid when I'm down there every 2 years. I get to go down there, so I could visit your kid, give him some toys for you, and just give him a hug for you, and give you an update on how he's doing, and get some pictures for you, and all that kind of stuff. World Vision, I think, is like $35 or $38. That's why I originally went with that, because I know that's an easier one to go with. And this Compassion is, I believe, $39 a month. So it's not all that expensive, and you're changing someone's life. And one of my phrases, if you remember my past videos, is change the world one person at a time. And what better way to do that than providing this kind of need and help to a child in need. So I just want to take this time to encourage you to look into it. They're all they're all good companies, organizations, not companies. They all give like 89 or higher % to the programs. Because a lot of these organizations, so much of their money goes to advertising and stuff like that, that a lot of the money doesn't actually make it to the need. And that's something that really I look for when I sponsor stuff and donate money. I look for the place where my money is actually going to go to help the people the most. And these organizations definitely do that. So thank you for letting me talk to you about this. Thank you for letting me share this with you. It's something that's really close to my heart, and I hope you will look into it. So even though I'm single, I have 3 kids. And I couldn't be a happier person because of it. It truly does make me enjoy my life more. Alright, goodbye. Whoa.